been an interesting ride since I was appointed CEO back in August of 2014. Some might say a little bit of a baptism of fire, but I have to say I've had a good chance to get around the business and have a look at how the company's operating and lift up the bonnet, so to speak. And I haven't really found anything too scary. In fact, I'd have to say, I was very excited to come to Bonar. It was a great opportunity to globalise and to grow this company, and I'm probably as excited, if not more excited today than back in July last year when Martin Flower offered me the opportunity to take this role. Yes, I think this today is all about our financial year 14 results. I could quickly summarise that by saying I think it's been the company got off to a good start. Yes, we had some problems coming out of the summer with the civil engineering markets in Europe particularly turning down sharply. I think some of that we couldn't see coming. Many other companies didn't see that coming. On the other hand, I think some of it our civils team should have seen coming. But I sit here today and I'm very happy to say that in 2014, Bonar has moved forward, and we are able to report that we've grown both our revenues and our profits. So I think on balance, it's been a good year. We have faced some challenges in 2014. I think the major challenge has been the European markets and the way they've evolved through the year. After the summer, our civils business did not develop as we had expected it to. That's had an impact on the recent acquisition Texiplast in Poland, where the Polish market particularly was affected. It doesn't change the fact that that's a great acquisition. It extends our product range into the higher tensile area. The value will come from that. The sanctions in Russia are very frustrating. We've got good business in Russia. People just don't have the ability to pay. So we've got a number of applications looking for different geographies to redeploy that volume. The joint venture in Saudi Arabia, also a little frustrating just in the rate that's developed. Doesn't change the fact that it's the right place to be, it's the right market. Saudis continue to invest in infrastructure. The value will come over time. The US has been a real bright spot for us. Problem there is that we just don't have enough of that business, so I think it really highlights the opportunity to expand our business more geographically outside of Europe. I do think there is still quite a bit of opportunity to grow and develop the business at Bonar. There's been some really good work done on organisational capability in recent years, but now's the time to really accelerate execution and leverage that capability. For me, a big part of that will be commercial focus and commercial execution. Customer intimacy, understanding our competitors, understanding our markets, taking much more what I would call a windscreen view of the business rather than a rear vision view of that. Part of doing that will be realigning our organisation to make sure that we're laser focused on the business, and the organisation facilitates that. I've had to make a couple of people changes already, but as I look around the organisation, there's some real talent there, so I'm very confident about that. Technology is another area where we can apply technology to continue to push our products to the much higher margin end of that spectrum. I mentioned geographic diversity before. The US is a fabulous opportunity for us, and I think it's going to be. We've got to build and grow our business there. We're investing in China, also another great opportunity for us. I think the acquisition Texiplast value will come from that over time, and I'm confident that also in Saudi Arabia that will prove to be a very good investment as well. A few comments on trading outlook for financial year 15. We expect the European markets are going to remain challenging. Our civils business, though, seems to be stabilising, albeit at a level lower than we would have liked. Recent years, we've seen good operational efficiencies come through the business. I expect to see that continue in financial year 15. A good example of that will be the yarns assets as we move those from Dundee to Abu Dhabi. The Saudi joint venture, the product approvals there now seem to be accelerating, so I think we'll start to see some benefit from that. We'll continue to focus on growing our business in China and looking also for opportunities in the US. everyone's seen oil prices falling and the expectation of raw material prices coming down as well. I think we will also see some benefit from that. So if I kind of look back over my recent comments here, I am very excited about being here at Bonar, and I do see real opportunities to improve and to grow this business. We're planning a Capital Markets Day in May, on May 20th, and I look forward to talking to you more about those plans then.